Fireworks can be the first thing that comes to mind when thinking about New Year's Eve. Fireworks are one of the main attractions of the holiday. It almost seems like everybody likes them. Well, not everybody. Some people with disabilities, especially those with sensory problems, find nothing amusing in watching pieces of plastic explode in the sky. Does that mean the fun is over for them and their family members and advocates? No. If you are creative, open-minded, and willing to follow one of these tips for a sensory-friendly New Year's Eve celebration. And the third one's really interesting. Confetti drop. The worst thing with fireworks is not the colors, not the explosion, but the noise they make. The noise causes commotion for most people with sensory problems. At this point, people will think, okay, let's send our family member or client with sensitivity issues away while we enjoy the fireworks outside peacefully. But it doesn't have to be that way. While you can't simply mute a rocket, you can substitute them easily with something similar and still have the same experience. Something like confetti or balloons. Again, you need to ensure your family member or client feels included and part of the celebration. Countdown at noon. Another common problem most people with developmental disabilities face on New Year's Eve is not the stress of the celebration, but the endurance to stay awake until late in the evening. So, what to do then? This is a complicated problem. But again, you can overcome it with a bit of creativity by counting down at noon. You could be thinking it's not the same thing. And true, it's not the same thing. But it could be an excellent alternative. And this leads us up to another powerful tip. Watch the fireworks on TV. Remember we said you couldn't mute a rocket? Well, you actually can if the rocket is on TV. As simple as it seems, watching the celebration on TV mixes the advantages of tip number 1 and tip number 2. It gives you control over volume and also schedules too. Understandably, plenty of channels will show fireworks celebrations. But try to get some recordings of fireworks. That way you can control and ultimately hear too. If you have a recording of fireworks, you'll be able to view it beforehand and know just how much your family member or client can or can't watch. Some video celebrations can cause way too many different problems that you don't need. So watch the videos beforehand. It's a must. So there you have it, 3 tips for a more inclusive and sensory-friendly New Year's Eve celebration. By applying these easy but powerful tips, you can help people with developmental disabilities feel part of the celebration. And that's all for now. Thank you for watching. Please share this video with all the people you know who support someone with developmental disabilities. Remember, First Choice Family Services is your information resource for the DSP industry.